Hi everyone. So real quick, I'm going to tell you about a couple of viral videos. And the first task I had was coming up with a viral video from a company, a commercial that has gone viral. And the two I was really stuck on were the farmer and this one with Samsung and David Beckham. If you haven't seen it, it's quite interesting, and it's just a really cool commercial, good concept, and he plays a song by kicking the balls to the drums. The one I actually picked was Ram Truck's The Farmer, and this is from Paul Harvey's broadcast. That was the original origin, and the Richards Group sort of brought that back, and it was a risk to do so. And what they did was they hired 10 photographers, including William Albert Allard and Kurt Marcus, to take pictures in across the United States of farmers for this Super Bowl ad on February 3rd, and it came out online, and of course was a commercial at the Super Bowl. And in just 10 days, it was over 18 million views combined, and they had a goal to raise $1 million with the National FFA, and they did so in less than a week. In less than a week, they had 10 million, which equated to the $1 million that they would give. They also aimed with this to bring attention to the significance of the American farmer. So bear with me as I show you the clip. If you haven't seen it, and I'm sure most of you have, I thought it was really touching. I actually shared it. I know, a lot of people share Super Bowl ads, but I actually did share this one. And my family is not farmers, but they grew up in Greece and did do that. So it was nostalgic for me.
And on the 8th day, God looked down on his planned paradise.
Oops. Sorry, I'm not sure why it's doing that.
And on the 8th day, God looked down on his planned paradise and said, I need a caretaker. So God made a farmer. God said, I need somebody willing to get up before dawn, milk cows, work all day in the fields, milk cows again, eat supper, then go to town and stay past midnight at a meeting of the school board. So God made a farmer. God said, I need somebody willing to sit up all night with a newborn colt and watch it die, then dry his eyes and say, maybe next year. I need somebody who can shape an axe handle from a persimmon sprout, shoe a horse with a hunk of car tire, who can make harness out of hay, wire, feed sacks, and shoe scraps, who planting time and harvest season will finish his 40-hour week by Tuesday noon, and then painin' from tractor back put in another 72 hours. So God made a farmer. God said, I need somebody strong enough to clear trees and heave bales, yet gentle enough to yean lambs and wean pigs and tend the pink-combed pullets, who will stop his mower for an hour to splint the broken leg of a meadowlark. So God made a farmer. It had to be somebody who'd plow deep and straight and not cut corners, somebody to seed, weed, feed, breed, and rake and disc and plow and plant and tie the fleece and strain the milk, somebody who'd bale a family together with the soft, strong bonds of sharing, who would laugh and then sigh and then reply with smiling eyes when his son says that he wants to spend his life doing what Dad does. So God made a farmer.
So that was the commercial. And I'm sorry about not getting that up sooner, but this was a major win for American agriculture, and that's one of the big pluses that came from it. Other positives were that it made, among others, Adweek's top 10 of 2013, and it was praised for being different than other ads because, for example, this is another ad they had for Ram Truck, and it had the whole sex appeal. So what they did well was what they did very well is they did not go for the sex appeal route. There were no talking babies, no talking animals. There wasn't frat humor like in some of the other ads that year and every year. There was no one celebrity making this a huge ad. What it really did was capture people from all over the U.S. and make them the celebrities. And for me, it's hard to believe that most people wouldn't feel connected and emotional with this commercial, even if they don't come from a farmer lifestyle. It almost makes you want to be that and go buy a Ram truck, I think. So that was some of the praise it received. Some of the backlash included that, it had already been done, that they had copied some other things, but, and this includes the original broadcast, they had also copied some other ideas. I believe Career Builder and Monster at points have also done similar ads such as this one, but they were not as successful. So for me, it's a little bit, we should give them their dues because they took a risk, something that hasn't worked as well before and worked well this time. And it also said that they did not show U.S. diversity. I disagree a little bit. When I first watched it and I was going to argue this point to you all, I was going to say how it did show diversity. It showed the young and the old, the son and daughter, the woman farmer, the female farmer, the male farmer, and other races as well. What some of this backlash is that they neglected to show a lot of the immigrant farmers, which they have done so much, and where so many people have started. So someone else also posted a video with professional photographs with immigrant farmers, and this was one of them, and that one's actually a very good video as well. So the next video I will go to, and again I had difficulty with this one, but I wanted to find a video. Okay. So I didn't know if we were to find just, a home video or an accidental video that has gone viral, or something more so that has gone viral that actually helped a brand go viral. Someone, a funny trick with their iPhone, etc., makes the iPhone more popular and make that go viral. So the video I'm going to show you, and I hope this works this time, and I think we've seen a few of these, is a little girl being told that she's going to Disney World. And this was one of the most popular ones, and I watched so many. And we'll start that. And I'm going to be skipping around with this one so that you can see the fun parts.
Okay, go sit on the couch. Is your birthday coming?
Heavy. Just 'cause.
No, just open it.
And hopefully
Just
it
look
goes
what's in there.
more smoothly.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, what's in there?
Just 'cause.
No, just open it. Just look what's in there.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, what's in there? Pull the stuff out.
I got a movie. How'd you know I won this, Mom?
Yeah. What else?
I got another movie. How'd you know I won this?
I didn't.
How?
I just didn't.
Mommy, how? Whoa.
So I'm going to fast forward to where she actually realizes she might be going to
Pajamas.
Disney World.
What kind are those? That's it. Where do you think we should take all this stuff?
Leave it here.
Where do you want to go with it? If you could go anywhere, where would you want to go? Why don't we go
Okay, let's go.
now? Today. I'm being serious.
We going?
We're leaving today to go to Disneyland.
Are you joking?
No, I'm not joking.
Are we done?
Yes, we're going. Are you excited? week, but we're going. I'm crying too. I'm crying too. You excited? Give Daddy hugs. We're going when Daddy gets home from work. When Daddy gets home from work. Do a happy dance. Yeah! I love you. Okay, bye.
I think everyone loved the her comment in the middle there where she goes, "It's my birthday today." It was just too adorable. So she had over 13 million views to date from that channel, and I saw another two news stations that had featured that video as well online, and that equated to about another 1 million views, and that was all on YouTube channels. So there were also on that particular channel over 44,000 shares, and from it 2,393 subscribers as a result. So this family started out with just a fun video telling their daughter that they're going to Disneyland, and then you see later on that they continue the videos and they really gain a following. Now what I am trying to get at is that this video, not this video, all these videos of the children getting surprised with a trip to Disney World and Disneyland sparked a great idea, and in 2010 Disney finally heard the home videos and the reels of the families excited and Mickey and Minnie and etc. It became an entire 10 where they no longer used fake family scenarios, they used the real families and this to make a commercial, and I was their most memorable commercial to date. It's different, and they took the real route, and I think something campaign video had with these videos is it really is all around family, and it makes you feel nostalgic, makes you feel like a little kid again, makes you feel like you want to go somewhere with you, feel like you want to go plow the field with your dad. So, these were my two, and I thank you for listening.